Please welcome a guy who's been at the top of the charts for 30 years. It's my pleasure to introduce Tim Finn. How you doing?
Not bad.
This is Teddy Bear.
Hey, Teddy.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
No, don't touch my paw.
I thought you'd say that.
I can't move it.
Sorry.
It's okay. Hey, you've been in music business 30 years. Now, what's your secret?
Just loving it and keeping doing it for that love, I suppose. Letting that be your motivation. It's easier said than done. Sometimes it gets very distracting, all the showbiz kind of ups and downs. But really, there's a love of me just sitting down at a piano writing a song, and that's what I focus on, I suppose.
He looks older than 30. Teddy. So the love for the showbiz, that's great.
A love for the song.
Right.
Yeah, the songwriting. It's really the writing and the playing live, actually. I've been doing a lot of gigs lately, and, you know, when you're in front of people, there's nothing between you and the source. That's what I think.
So you enjoy performing live more than anything?
Oh, yeah. And it feeds everything, really. If you stop playing live, then you've kind of lost everything, I think. So
I agree.
You know.
Now, prior to becoming a musician, you wanted to, at one time, become a priest.
Yeah, when I was 12, I think I told my mother that one day, that I was going to become a priest, and bathed in the love that issued forth. I think it was like...
I'm telling your mother.
Unfortunately, Mum passed on a couple of years back, but she would be here in spirit today. She's with us all, and she was an Irish woman who, whenever my brother Neil and I would perform, she'd be the one there going, excellent, excellent, and just taking it higher and higher. So she was kind of like our best audience, really.
Great support to have that, yeah.
Amazing, yeah, for a child, yeah.
If priests are called father, yes, how come they don't have any kids?
Good question.
Good question, Teddy.
Yeah,
okay.
Keep it up.
Keep it up, Teddy. Just jump in any time.
Yeah, feel free.
Huh? Okay, all right. When Split Enz first started, they were very theatrical and known for their wild makeup and hair. Was that your idea?
Actually, no, although I was glad to kind of have that as a disguise almost, because I was quite shy and had to learn how to be on stage. Noel Crombie did all that. He was from Wellington, and he went to art school, so...
Did you hide behind it, kind of?
In a way, yeah, just sort of learned to be a performer. Now I don't need it, but in the old days it was really good to have that. And also it created a collective identity. Like, we weren't just the singer, the drummer, the guitarist. We were Split Enz. We were this thing, you know, and yeah, it was a good feeling.
Like Kiss.
Yeah.
You'll never hide those wrinkles, though. Teddy,
I didn't have any then.
I know he's older than 30. Okay. What made you leave Split Enz?
12 years. It felt like the right time. It was the end of a cycle for me. I wanted to get off, and I cheated a bit while I was in the band. It was kind of like an adulterous affair. I made a solo record when I was still safely within Split Enz, so it's kind of like testing the waters, and it was very successful, surprisingly to me. I really didn't expect that, so it kind of gave me a taste of something else, I guess, yeah.
Do you enjoy being a solo performer or working with a group?
What I've learned is, I guess, that I'm a collaborator, so even for me, being solo is really about my producer or the musicians. I always like to collaborate, so it's not really solo.
Can I play in your band?
What are you good at?
I play Cowboys and Indians.
He's got a beat. He's got a beat, I can see that. Yeah, he's got a groove.
Now, you joined younger brother Neil in Crowded House and recorded Woodface.
Yeah.
And did you plan to stay on for longer after that, or you just did the one album?
Yeah, it was a writing thing. We wrote all these songs like Weather With You and Chocolate Cake, and, you know...
Chocolate Cake, Woodface? Is that about chalk? I don't think so. That's about chalk. I don't think so, Teddy.
Sorry, Teddy. No, so we did it as a write, and then it was going to be a Finn Brothers record, but we decided to just make it into one thing in the end, which was Crowded House, and Neil had a lot of commitments to that band, so it was hard for him to go, well, let's do a Finn Brothers record. So, yeah, it became Crowded House, but it was never meant to be a long-term thing, just a collaboration. Do you have any sibling rivalry between you two? Between Neil, I mean, is there any... He's just a little punk. I mean, I taught him everything he knows. You know, he's my kid brother, so... Kick his butt? I didn't have to. He was just... He didn't really figure, you know. But I liked him. I made him be the goalie. When I say he didn't figure, I should qualify that. There was 6 years, so it was kind of like I was so obviously superior that, you know. But in later years, he's kind of caught up fast, and he's his own man now. But I remember those days when he used to play goalie, and I'd bash those soccer balls at him, you know, make him be the goalie. You know, that thing you do to your kid.
You're mean.
Yeah, I was mean.
He is older than 30. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What's your favorite color?
Purple.
Mine too. We have a teddy bear, and this is for you, but you have to answer a trivia question first.
Okay.
That's me? Yeah, that's you. Doesn't look like me. Well, it's a little you. It's mini-me. And I bet you're going to get this one, too. If you were to order poaching in Ireland, what would you get? A barroom snack, B, an illicitly produced Irish spirit, or C, a glass of water?
I don't know it. So I'm going to take a guess.
It's either A, B, or C.
Putching.
Yes.
I'm going to go for B.
Teddy? I don't know if it's correct or not. I can't read. Oh, that's right. That is correct.
Really?
Yes, that's right. It's moonshine.
It's my lucky day.
There you go. Give him a nice round of applause.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tin Fin.
Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men said, "Fuck him, he's just an egg."